Well, we slowly seem to be moving through the season, and we've already now got ourselves into the month of June. And the month of June says that for the very first time we visit Wimborne's Ardens Circuit. Why I say it's the first time we visited it is it's this season. Now what we saw here last year, after the Wimborne Club have returned to Ardens, we've seen seriously some fantastic meetings. Some great sidecar racing, some great solo racing. And looking at the entry today, I think that is going to be a mirror of what we saw last year. It promises to be a fantastic meeting. The sun's shining, they've had plenty of rain during the week, so the ground should be absolutely perfect. They've made it a little bit tighter than I've seen before for the Nationals, but when we get a tighter track like that, there's plenty of room for movement. I'm sure that we're going to see plenty of passing this afternoon, and certainly some fantastic racing. All three classes are represented well. 500 solos are already mentioned, 1000cc sidecars, and not forgetting a terrific entry in the 500 sidecars. So, with the sun shining, the track prepared, practice going on behind me, we watch to see what happens. This afternoon with the 250s, and as they go quickly into that first turn, that very much looks to me like the figure of Lee Street has got himself to the front. As they come off that first turn, what will be the finishing line. Lee Street it is, it's setting the pace. The youngster Ashley Denham up into senior racing now from his many years of youth riding. He's up in second place. And that's how they stay as they go down that back straight into the top turn for the second time. So a good start to the afternoon. Ashley Denham trying to stay with it. Strudwick is the rider in third. The 95 Steve Mander in fourth. Possible change of positions in that position. Steve Mander, the rider that's got the work to do. Keith Strudwick still in third at the moment. See the last back flag go. Absolutely dominating now. Ashley Denham not able to stay with him. Still that scrap going on though for third place. Steve Mander getting the better of Keith Strudwick. Would expect perhaps to see Keith Strudwick coming back at him, but well, I'd say that you can see Steve Mander pulling away and in fact closing up on Ashley Denham. So as the checkered flag comes out for the first time this afternoon, it's the win for Lee Street. Ashley Denham retains that second place, but Steve Mander was getting much closer as they come across the line. One in your programme, we're with the 250s, and it was a win to start the day for number 75 Lee Street. In second place, rider number 80 Ashley Denham. Third place goes to 95 Steve Mander. Fourth place 124 Keith Strudwick. Fifth place number 221 that's Dean Chamberlain. Sixth place number 241. Seventh place 126. Eighth place number 2. Ninth place 202, and 10th place 15. The winning time was 122.19, 122.19. get underway, somebody has made a tremendous start. I'm quickly trying to sort out who that is, but whoever it was, they made a fantastic start. Down past me.
It is in fact rider number 300, and as we should have got through,
Giles. Not a change of number though, we recognise that 300. And he really did get a tremendous start. That's obviously a very, very quick and gripping 350. The rider in second place at the moment. Is a complete mystery to me. I don't know who 82 is. That would be next to me to try and sort out who 82 is. But second place. 117 Gareth Roberts. Third place. At the moment, while we try and find out for you who 82 is. Now, we've just been told by a very keen supporter that it is actually Barry Powell, number 72. Well spotted. That's just been confirmed by the bits as well. And indeed, I shouldn't take it away from Mark Giles. Terrific start of the day. Win in the 350. We are with race 2. This is the official result in the first of the 350s. It was a win for rider number 300. That's Mark Giles. In second place, number 72, Barry Powell. In third place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. Fourth place, number 94, Kevin Francis. Fifth place, 216, Graham Pike. And sixth place, number 116, Dave Peaty. Seventh place goes to rider number 86. Eighth place, 16. Ninth place, 174. And the winning time, 120.13. 120.13, that winning time. First of the 500 sidecars this afternoon as they peel up that starting straight. It is outfit number 22 that's got himself to the front, and that's of course the driver of Gary Lloyd. Gary Lloyd is Mike Read and Mark Giles in second place. Keith Richards in third at the moment. And Andy Kerrison in fourth. So Gary Lloyd, another one who's changed that set of leathers for this season. First time I've seen them out this year, Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins, but going well at the moment. Second time, taking a very similar line that we saw certainly the 250s and 350s taking, and it's forcing them out on this finishing straight. But it certainly looks very, very quick. Mike Read and Mark Thorpe still there in second, desperately trying to close the gap. Looking for Gary Lloyd can hear them now. They appear to be closing that gap. Round the pit bend they go, both of them taking very similar lines. But it's this top bend that you can see a difference. Mike Read certainly holding it much, much tighter. Gary Lloyd 40 wide. It's going to be the second flag for it this time. Gary Lloyd is taking to take the win. Mike Read and Mark Thorpe taking second. A win for number 22, Gary Lloyd and passenger Dave Higgins. In second place, number 57, Mike Read and Mark Thorpe. In third place, number 143, Keith Richards and Tom Eames. In fourth place, number 181, that's a reserve coming in, Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby. 123.06 was the winning time, 123.06. Underway. We stay with the 500 sidecars, and once again we can see that one of the crews has had an extremely good start. That looks very much like Ricky Neal to me as they come around that first bend. Confirm that for you as they come down past me. Ricky Neal, the outfit number 11, Ricky Neal from the Stewart brothers, number 77. That's Ronnie and Trevor Stewart. And as they go back off the top straight, are they going to find a way through on the inside coming into that top turn? It all looks very, very tight. Certainly in contention, looking to try and take that lead. Chris Hall watching what's going on in front of him. He sits in third place at the moment. With the better of it though as they go into this pit bend. Now this could be interesting. They've caught one of the tail enders up, so which way is Ricky Neal going to go round him? He goes to the outside. Oh, Trevor indeed follows him as well. We look very quick into this top bend. Is there going to be a challenge as they come towards the second flag? Trevor to come through, and he does come through. Oh, a terrific last bend from Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. Oh, Ricky Neal, I'm sure, is going to be the one that's upset about that. He left the gap, he knew he left the gap, and Trevor Stewart took it. And a win for outfit number 77. That's Trevor and Ronnie Stewart right on the finishing line there in front of number 11 in second place, Ricky Neal and Tim Phillips. Third place, outfit number 4, that's Chris Hall and Al Lee. And in fourth place, number 33, Rob Wright and passenger Tim Chubb. Fifth place goes to 174, Basil March and Andy Knight. The winning time, 124.33. 124.33. On the inside has made the best of the starts at the moment. It is Chris Salisbury pursued by outfit number 6 Sean Chick in second place. That's how they get to the first turn. They start to sort themselves out. In that bottom turn. Now watch what happens on this top bend, because Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes left a very big hole last time. I'd expect Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell to fill it if they can get close enough in the middle of the bend. There's problems for Sean Chick, and like say that. See that straight away, he put his arm up in the air. So disappointment in his first ride this afternoon for Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. It's left the room well and truly open for Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. They go around that top bend with really no problem at all now. They have very close to second place now is being taken by Norman Haynes and Wayne Read. They've got quite a gap to catch up. And as the finishing marshal gets his catcher flag ready as they come off that top turn, it's going to be a relatively comfortable win. Number 418, that's Chris Salisbury and Terry. Norman Haynes gets second place in Wayne Read in the chair, and Paul Moorcock, Richard Sweeting take third. 3 of the 500 sidecars. Let's give you the official result. It was a win for 418, Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. In second place, number 21, Norman Haynes and Wayne Read. In third place, number 123, Paul Moorcock, Richard Sweeting. Fourth place, number 49, that's Brian Canning and Steve George. The winning time, 124.50. 124.50, that's the winning time. And a very even start. They all group together going into that first turn. Chris Tritton is the rider that's made the best of it though. Come out of that first turn. Second place, but Rob Vincent moves through in the second, that's number 77. So you got Rob Vincent on the outside, Paul Armstrong on the inside in that second spot. But Chris Tritton is the man who's setting the pace. He gets away as they go up the back straight. Rob Vincent chases after him. Paul Armstrong in third at the moment. Very well as he comes down past me. Rob Vincent still there in second. Paul Armstrong now starting to come under pressure from number 164 Adrian Kimber. Although he made a very good start, he's going to have to watch it. He's going to start losing places as Adrian Kimber starts getting closer and closer. Right, number 3. Robin is still there in second. Paul Armstrong is holding on to this third place. It literally is just that. As Adrian Kimber gets closer and closer. It'll be the checkered flag this time though in this the first heat for rider number 3. He comes off the top then. He gets the win. Robinson gets second place. He certainly is. Paul Armstrong crosses the line in third. Adrian Kimber fourth. And a win for rider number 3, Chris Tritton. Second place, number 77, Rob Vincent. Third place, number 71, Paul Armstrong. Fourth place, number 164, Adrian Kimber. Fifth place, number 130, Mike Vernon. Sixth place, number 16. Seventh place, 194. And eighth place, 17. The winning time, 121.47. 121.47. Like Mark Giles has made a terrific start as they go up that back straight. I'm suspicious that might be Paul Smith in second, but as he comes round the outside, he could now be first. Goes very, very wide. Puts back underneath. Good line from Mark. Jimmer comes back at him, going the wide, long way round, but Paul Smith, tidy little ride on the inside. We've now got a third rider getting in on the action. So Mark Giles got to work with it. And it's Dave Rumsey that's come through on the inside, rider number 10. Dave Rumsey after Paul Smith. Mark Giles holding third place. A good scrap this one as Dave Rumsey chases after Paul Smith going up the back straight. And he's got a very tidy line on the inside of his top. Paul Smith. They go up the back straight. Doesn't look like he's fourth, does it? No, he's got himself to the front. He looks very determined to hang on to it. 50 miles is probably his leg. It's going to be a win for Dave Rumsey first time out. Paul Smith in second, Mark Giles in third. Paul Austin in fourth place. Win for Dave Rumsey, but he certainly had to earn it. That's rider number 10. In second place, number 9, Paul Smith. In third place, number 33, Mark Giles. Fourth place, number 14, Paul Austin. Fifth place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. Sixth place, number 72, Paul Powell. And seventh place, number 125. Eighth place, 921. Ninth place, 54. 10th place, 174. 11th place, 233, and the winning time, 119.05, 119.05. And 233. Now indeed, this is the one that we had all the changes in, and one rider I can tell you has been brought into this race. He is 155. Malcolm Simmons, number 30. And I thought for a moment now I've got 52 in second place. That can't happen. 152 is Matt Read in second. I do apologise. But I'm sure you can forgive me that they come round. They do look a bit similar, don't they? Well, they may look a bit similar, but they're also very, very talented riders. And Paul Knott is now certainly getting used to this 500cc. Lifted up in that top turn, he's got an awful lot of grip. Well, I'm sure that Matt will be a win number 26, Mark Giles. 500cc solo, sponsored by Thailand. A win for rider number 29, Paul Knott. In second place, number 152, that's Matt Read. He in fact replaced number 193, John Shanes. Third place was number 26, Mark Giles. Fourth place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. Fifth place, number 58, Mark Tillman. Sixth place, number 186. Seventh place, number 36. Eighth place, 68. Ninth place, 83. 10th place, 169. 11th place, 91. And 12th place, number 118. Now we can't give you a time because it was only 3 laps. And I won't go on about it all day. I'm sure it's going to be the only time it's going to happen this afternoon. The best of the starts. Well, Fred Osborne and John Hiscock together as they go past me. John Hiscock on the inside. One of our riders being left on the start line, but he's got a lot of work to do to catch up. Terry Rogers in third, was in third. He's just been taken. But the lead is with John Hiscock and Jason Gill at the moment. Fred Osborne in second place. Goes very wide coming out of that bottom turn. It's Steve G that's actually got up into that third place. James Rogers and Damien James in fourth at the moment. I think that was Ian and James Wallacoff. I helped to build that thing. I don't need to see it again, as I'd much rather watch what's going on the circuit. We've got John Hiscock and Jason Gill still going around that top end, but look what's happening in second. Fred Osborne looks comfortable in second, but Steve G is coming to have a go at him. He's going to go for the wide line down the back. Look at it, that's a terrific ride from Steve G. He's certainly got himself there. He's got up in the second. One more lap to go. Still there's gaps on the inside. Fred Osborne trying to close on that gap. As they go down the back straight, Steve G and Martin Worthington look to have got second, and let's not take it away from the man who's going to take the checkered flag. It's going to be 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill to take a win. First time out this afternoon. A very pleased Martin Worthington as he passengers Steve G in the second place. A win for number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In second place, number 99, Steve G and Martin Worthington. In third place, number 73, Fred Osborne and Tony Bemister. Fourth place, number 51, Rick McCauley and Wayne Middleman. In fourth place, number 4, James Rogers and Damien James. In sixth place, number 3, Mike Underhill and Chris May. The winning time was 1:33.84, 1:33.84. Underway, it is number 60, Richard Thomas in the middle of the start with Kenny Hamill on his outside. Those two together as they go into the first turn. Richard Thomas getting the better of it. Kenny Hamill right on his back wheel though, finds a gap on the inside, looks to come through. Richard Thomas reacts going down the back straight. So it is the 1-2 from Cornwall at the moment. Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. Kenny Hamill and John Richards, 3 outfits together for that third, fourth and fifth place though. Vaughan Roberts has got the best of it. Matt from Roller is in 4th place now. And Duncan Tolhurst it is that's back in 5th spot. We'd expect you to see him a bit further up. But I'm sure Richard Thomas won't mind as he comes around off that bottom turn, looking very, very smooth indeed off that bottom bend. Kenny Hamill and John Richards cannot react to it at the moment. Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley still there in 3rd. Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson look as if they're just about to have a battle on their hands as Duncan Tolhurst starts to get a bit closer. But one more lap to go for Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley as they look very comfortable indeed. That's certainly some very quick lines that they found around that bend. Certainly quick coming off the hill as well. Kenny Howell perhaps trying to react. Seems to be spinning a lot more than Richard Thomas as he comes off that top turn, but can't do anything about that lead Richard Thomas has got. It's going to be a very convincing win first time out for Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. Kenny Hamill and John Richards get 2nd. Number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley get 3rd place. On a win for rider number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In 2nd place, number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In 3rd place, outfit number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. In 4th place, number 5, Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson. 5th place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and passenger Will Jones. And in 6th place, number 187, Justin Shaw and Mike Day, 131.05. And if one of two of you are wondering, yes, that is the same Justin Shaw 187 that used to ride solo in the Southeastern Centre. This could be an interesting one because Mick Turrell's made a good start, but Russell couldn't get off the start at all, so he's going to watch him go into that first bend. He's got a lot of work to do if he's going to get maximum points from this heat. So down the back straight then, Mick Turrell, number 62, and Tony Baysby lead. From in fact Neil Owen in 2nd place. Russell has made up 1 place as he goes into this bottom bend. But it's asking a lot for him to make up all of them. He's got number 75, Ray Glasscock and Jarno Glasscock in 3rd place. Watching them go into that top bend, decides whether he's going to take a wide line or a tight line, sets himself up for that back straight. This is where he looks as if he's going to attack everybody. Decides he's got to go the long way round. At the moment, Mick Turrell is getting away. Indeed, I'm sure you could all see that we've got an outfit spun on that bottom turn. Clerk of the course straight away putting a red flag up. Indeed, the riders being asked to slow down and return to the start perhaps.
Through the left they're pushing that elbow back through the bridge conclusion, buckles the frame, that's on that front bend. The rest of the outfit should in a few moments be getting themselves restarted and back.
Very good start. on the inside of him, or Mark Sharrock, I should say, on the inside of him. Mark goes very wide on that first stint. Thank you very much, goes on the inside. And indeed it looks as if he's going to lose 2 places, or even 3 places as he goes down that back straight. No, Mark Sharrock's not happy with what was going on in that first turn, obviously. But Mick Tyrrell and Paul Baisby getting away from Neil Owen in second place. Ray Glascock in third place at the moment. Can Neil Owen and Dylan Davis stay with the very quick Mick Tyrrell and passenger Paul Baisby? Tony Baisby, indeed, I should say. Up past me for the second time they come. Got a good lead on Neil Owen now. That's asking an awful lot from the try and catch that sort of corner. Mark Sharrock still there at the back of the field after that early lead. Would expect him to perhaps close on Ray as he goes down the back straight, but it's not going to be so. Or is it, as he drives into this bottom turn? Into the last lap then goes Mick Tyrrell and Tony Baisby. Neil Owen and Dylan Davis still there in second place. Very much like this is the way it's going to finish. Well, Mick Tyrrell certainly had a very good ride down at the qualifier in Cornwall. He's got the machinery, we know he's got the capability. He's been struggling with getting carburation right. And I wonder if this track's going to suit him this afternoon. A win first time out this afternoon for number 62, Mick Tyrrell and Tony Baisby. In second place, number 41, that's the outfit of Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. Third place, number 75, Ray Glascock and Jarno Glascock. In fourth place, number 16, Mark Sharrock and Kevin Fuller. The winning time, 1:31.49. 1:31.49. On the start line, but Ivor Matthews certainly didn't, nor indeed did Sean Conway Baker. The 2 of them together as they go into that first turn. Mark Edwards is back on the inside as well. The 3 of them come out together as they go down that back straight. Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall with the lead. We've got Sean Conway Baker in second place, Mark Edwards in third. Those 2 very, very close indeed on this bottom turn. Oh, Sean Conway Baker getting more and more experience as he goes through this season. Mark Edwards shoots up the inside though, he's certainly found a gap. Sean Conway Baker trying to come back at him. Brilliant piece of driving from Sean Conway Baker there as the outfit completely threw itself sideways in the middle of that bend. But look at Mark Edwards go down that back straight. Goes after Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall who've got the early lead, come up past us for the second time. Oh, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In that second spot, at the moment. Sean Conway Baker, number 71, and Shane Woodley having to be content with third at the moment. And I'm sure, as like me, you're all watching that battle at the front. Ivor Matthews riding some very good lines as he comes off that bottom turn into the last lap. Mark Edwards chases after him. One line around that top bend, but it's the back straight that they seem much, much quicker. Mark Edwards perhaps closing up, but it's asking a lot as Ivor Matthews can see that checkered flag. He takes the win. Simon Wall looks over his shoulder. Mark Edwards has to be content with third. Sean Conway Baker, or second I should say for Mark. Sean Conway Baker gets the third place. There's a win for outfit number 15. That's Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. They were additions to the programme and taking the place of Dave Steer. In second place, number 8, Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In third place, number 71, Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley. In fourth place, number 50, Ian McCauley and James Wallacott. In fifth place, number 93, Andy Simmons and Sean Yates. 1:30.66 was the winning time, 1:30.66. seems to have made the best of the starts. Lee Street is right there with him. It's Keith Strudwick, the other rider that's in that group of 3, but it's Ashley Denham who's got the better line into that first turn. Lee Street forced to go around the outside, but he does it very successfully, and Lee Street takes over the lead for Ashley Denham in second. Now, where's Steve Mander? He's in 4th at the moment, and that was exactly the position he was in after 1 lap in the first ride. Keith Strudwick in 3rd, and Keith, I'm sure, this time determined not to capture, or not to be caught. In fact, it looks as if he's going after Ashley Denham, who's on the outside of Ashley Denham. Actually responds. Got much better line down past us. And chases after Lee Street, who looks very comfortable indeed on that very, very quick 250 that Lee Street's got. So up the back straight they go, and again Keith Strudwick attacks going to that top bend. Looking to set himself up coming off that top bend. He's very quick down past us. And Steve Mander again has started to make that move. He's starting to close up on Keith Strudwick from 4th to 3rd. He certainly takes his time to get going, Steve Mander, but when he does, he certainly seems to be able to capitalise on it. Through, but he's going to have to. Lee Street takes the win, Ashley Denham takes 2nd, and Steve Mander takes 3rd place. It's a win for number 75, and the first few ones, I think you could almost copy what happened in the first leg. 2nd, you've got 80, that's Ashley Denham, of course. 3rd, you've got 95, Steve Mander. 4th, you've got 124, that's Keith Strudwick. 5th, 221, Dean Chamberlain. 6th, 241. 7th, 202. 8th, 126. 9th, 211. 10th, 15. And the winning time, 1:19.81. Underway with race 14. We move up to the 350. This one's sponsored by BJ Galvanizing, and remind you that in the first leg was a win for 300. Got off that start line. He had 2nd in the 350 first time out, but Barry Giles looks like he's going to take some catching as he flies up that back straight into the top turn. Barry Powell trying to respond. Very, very quick indeed. Gareth Roberts is the rider that's in 3rd place at the moment. The camps really have opened up. Barry Giles setting a cracking pace as he goes up that back straight. Looking to do exactly the same as Street do in the 250s. Wogie going for maximum points in all his rides. Remember, this is a point scoring event. They've got 4 rides each, and it's the top point scorer over the 4 rides that takes the win. So, into the second plan to go. There he is. Wogie Giles takes the win, and Barry Powell in 2nd place. Gareth Roberts finishing in 3rd. Official result, this is the 2nd leg of the 350s and 2nd win for rider number 300, Wogie Giles. In 2nd place, number 72, Barry Powell, or 82 it might be, but it's Barry Powell anyway. In 3rd place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. In 4th place, number 94, Kevin Francis. In 5th place, number 216, that's Graham Pike. 6th place, number 116. 7th place, number 16. 8th place, number 174, and 9th place, number 86. Winning time was 1:20.77, 1:20.77. Outfit number 22 to look for as they go up up that back straight. It is indeed Gary Lloyd has made the best of the starts. So Gary and Dave Higgins come up that first set. Number 181 is Steve G. No, it's not. Number 181 is Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby. So Andy Kerrison in second place at the moment. We've got Chris Hall breathing down his exhaust pipe as he goes up that back straight, but Gary Lloyd is really getting away from them, making it look very comfortable. Off that top there. Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby, in fact, were brought in to take the place of non-starter number 1. Certainly going well as they go up the back straight. No question on the bell. Gary Lloyd and David Chris Hall coming under pressure from Keith Richards as they go into that bottom turn. But it's going to be the checkered flag for Gary Lloyd as he comes round this time, looking very, very comfortable indeed. He likes to win for outfit number 22. Gary Lloyd. Harrison takes second place, Chris Hall.
So the official result then. Race 15. We start with the 500 time summons for the second time this afternoon. This one's sponsored by number 6 car and up trailer hire. Right. A win for rider number 22, Gary Lloyd. In second place, number 181, Andy Kerrison, Steve Ashby. In third place, number 4, Malcolm. And in fourth place, number 143, Keith Richards and Tom Eames. First place finisher there, number 33, Rob Rice and Tim 4, 143 and 33 is what you should have.
Getting away cleanly this time, and it is Sean Chick that's made the best of the start. But will it be Sean Chick in the lead as they go into that first turn? Looks like Mike Read has made a better line into that first turn. He's just got the lead. He's got Sean Chick right up the Barry Bennett, the rider, is watching what's going on in front of him. But number 6, the lead from number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell at the moment. Sean chasing after Mike Read as he goes into that top bend, but Mike looking very quick indeed as he comes off that top turn. Second behind Gary Lloyd first time out, so he was going very, very quickly then. So the maximum points here will give him every chance to qualify for that final. One more left to go. We start to catch up with our tail end. Basil goes up that back straight. Mike Read goes round the outside of him. Sean Chick follows suit as well as they go into that top turn for the last time. And towards the checkered flag, it's going to be a terrific win for outfit number 57. Mike Read and Mark Giles. Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell take second. Coming across the line for third is going to be number 49, Brian Canning. A win for number 57, their first this afternoon, Mike Read and Mark Thorpe. In second place, number 6 is Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. In third place, number 49, that's Brian Canning and Steve George. And in fourth place, number 7, Barry Bennett and Steve Tongue. Fifth place there, number 174, Basil March and Andy Knight. The winning time, 122.84, 122.84, as we move quickly to race 17. And I mentioned whether we'd seen any of the first leg winners. Well, we've got both of them going in this one that we haven't seen. That's Chris Salisbury and number 77, Trevor Seward. Chris Salisbury's on the inside. In fact, Paul Moorcock on the outside. So we start to sort themselves out. Trevor Seward comes towards the side of the first time out. Chris Salisbury the better of it though. He's just got the lead from Trevor Seward in second place. Disappointment for number 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock. Well, he certainly had the better of the starts going into that top turn, and Trevor Seward goes through on the inside of Chris Salisbury. Oh, the two of them come round that back top turn. Trevor Seward has made the better of it. Ricky Neal is up in third place, trying not to let those two get away from him. But Trevor and Ronnie Seward look to have capitalised on this one and made it their race as they go into that top turn. Chris Salisbury. Trevor and Ronnie Seward go away from him. Trying to close the gap. But really, Trevor and Ronnie Seward look very determined to make it 2 wins from 2 rides. Into the top bend they go for the last time. They'll see the checkered flag this time as they come towards it. 2 wins for outfit number 77. Trevor and Ronnie Seward. A win for outfit number 77, their second ride and second win, Trevor and Ronnie Seward. In second place, number 418, Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. In third place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Tim Phillips. In fourth place, number 21, Norman Haynes and Wayne Reed. The winning time, 1:22.27. 1:22.27. Comes into this one, number 68, look for him, and as they go into that first turn, it is Mark Giles who's made the best of the starts. Mark, it is the lead coming off that first turn. Chris has come through as well. Chris is up there, John Sims is up there, but it's very, very quick at the front as Mark Giles head down, goes up the back straight, trying to get away from Paul Knott in second. Paul closing right up on him as he goes into that top turn. Tritton saw what happened to Paul Smith in the middle of that turn. He capitalised on it and trying to get third place, but Paul comes back at him. Great scrap going on for that third and fourth place. But all eyes, I'm sure, on those front two. Can Mark Giles hold on to Paul Knott? Mark Giles goes very, very wide. Paul Knott in fact puts it down on this finishing straight. The rest of the riders cut inside him, do well to miss him. Indeed, some good riding, and Paul Knott quickly up on his machine and back underway. One more lap to go for Paul Knott. Disappointed, I'm sure. He'll keep it going. Back on a bend. But as we see the checkered flag go, it's a terrific ride from Mark Giles. Chris Tritton in fact is coming up to second place now. He's coming across the line. Paul Smith gets third. John Sims in fourth. Right down the top. And indeed, it looks as if Paul Knott's going to finish in sixth place. Result of Heat 4 of the 500cc solo, sponsored by Hospital Metalcraft Limited a win for rider number 26, that's Mark Giles. In second place, number 3, Chris Tritton. In third place, number 9, Paul Smith. In fourth place, number 68, John Sims. In fifth place, number 83, Colin Mills. In sixth place, number 29, Paul Knott. In seventh place, number 130, Mike Vernon. And in eighth place, number 194. Ninth place, number 54. And in 10th place, number 37. 1:16.17 is the winning time, 1:16.17. Indeed, as they get underway, Mark Dimmer has once again made a very good start. Now Mark Dimmer trying to attack that third place as they go up the back straight, but Mark Tillman in second, following Malcolm Simmons go round that top bend. Rumsey, remember he had a win first time out. The two of them certainly closing on Malcolm Simmons. He was given a little bit of a warning down there in that pit bend, and Malcolm Simmons has responded. But as they go around that top turn, Dave Rumsey again attacks on the inside from third. Goes in hard on the inside of Mark Tillman, and he find a way through. Up the back straight. A very close finish for second place. Mark Tillman in fact going after Malcolm Simmons as goes into the top there. He's going to take it. Mark hangs on to second. Good ride from him. Dave Rumsey gets third. With heat 5 of the 500 solo, it was a win for rider number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 58, Mark Tillman. In third place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. Fourth place, number 33, Mark Dimmer. Fifth place, number 91, that's the replacement Rob Melksham. And in sixth place, number 14, Paul Austin. Seventh place, 71. Eighth place, 164. Ninth place, 125. And 10th place, 233. Winning time, 1:18.86, 1:18.86. Race 20 are Matt Read 152 to Paul Orton 186, and indeed as they get into that first turn it looks like young Matt Read has got himself to the front. He comes off that top here. Right down in front of him, Paul Orton is in second, Mike Topless in third, Rob Vincent in fourth at the moment, and it is Matt Read that's setting the pace for everybody else to try and catch. Paul Orton still the rider in second, Mike Topless still the rider in third. Terrific start of Matt Read though. Loves to out that top there. Those four front runners really pulling away from the rest of the field, and the gaps between all places really starting to open up. Well, it's going to be the last flag already. That flag already for Matt Read. He slows across that top end. Well, he looks down at the engine. Change that's been lost. Very unfortunate for Matt Read. That really does put the pressure on the side. Indeed, we see them come across the line. Picking up for you, Paul Orton. That's going to be your race winner. Next flag will come out now. Paul Orton takes it. Second. Robinson in third. And going very, very wide. Number 117. Recovering it brilliantly, Gareth Roberts. So very disappointing for Matt Read. They're not scoring in that heat. It was race 20. Let's give you the official results. It was a win for number 186. That is Paul Orton. In second place, number 36, Mike Topless. In third place, number 77, Rob Vincent. In fourth place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. In fifth place, number 72, Paul Powell. In sixth place, number 118, Gary Fordray. In seventh place, number 921. In eighth place, 16. Ninth, 174. 10th, 34. 11th, 17, and a winning time, 118.63. 118.63. As they go down the back straight, Kenny Hamill and John Richards got a second first time out. Will be pleased, I'm sure, with either a first or a second. They certainly want the win if they can get it. Mark Edwards is getting very close to them though, letting him know that he's there. Gets right up behind them going into that top bend. Tries to find a way through. He's on the inside of Kenny Hamill, but Kenny's not giving an inch as he forces his way back in front again as he goes down the back straight. So will we see the same thing happen again? Mark Edwards closing up in the turn, goes for the wide line, goes around the outside and loses ground in fact by doing that. Kenny Hamill and John Richards looking more comfortable as they go into that top bend this time. But Mark Edwards not too far away from them. Down the back straight then, can Mark find a bit of drive that he hasn't seen before? Forces his way in that bottom bend, that's where the bike seems to pick up. Comes round behind Kenny Hamill, got a good line Kenny and John as they go into that top turn. Matt Read, I can see in the back of the field, has got himself up into third. Looks to be a stall on the line. One more lap to go, and indeed it'll be the checkered flag for them this time as they come round. It looks as if it's going to be a very good win for outfit number 11, Kenny Hamill and John Richards. Mark Edwards with a second. 21 is sponsored by Square Deal Caravans at Collingwood Road, West Moors. A win for outfit number 11. That's a second and a win for Kenny Hamill and John Richards. In second place, outfit number 8. That's where he was first time. So 2 second places for Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In third place, number 5, Matt Framroller and Andy Wilson. And in fourth place, number 3, Mike Underhill and Chris May. 129.08 was the winning time, 129.08. come up past me for the first time. Ivor Matthews has made the best of the start. They all sort themselves out as they get into that first turn, but Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall have certainly made a very good start, and round that first bend down the back straight, they've certainly got the legs on second place as they come round this bottom turn. The dust now starting to fly, so it's getting more difficult if you are behind. Ian McCauley is going to try and beat off the challenge for that second place in case after Ivor Matthews. But just as I say that, you can see that Ivor Matthews has been caught by Vaughan Roberts. It's now gone into second place. So Vaughan Roberts, outfit number 20, and Terry Madley in second spot. They've got the job of chasing after Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. But I've got to say that perhaps this is preparation for the first of the Tunbridge meetings next weekend for Ivor Matthews, who hasn't done too many meetings this year, but he looks in terrific form at the moment. One more lap to go in this heat, and will make it 2 out of 2 for him. Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley in second place. Ian McCauley in the third place at the moment. Good battle going on for this 4th, 5th and 6th. 3 outfits almost together. Going to that top bend. With the best of it at the moment, but that's changing as I say that, or is it? Well, they get very, very close, but as we see the checker flag go for Ivor Matthews, it's quite an interesting little battle that's going on at the back there. Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley get second. Ian McCauley and James Wallacott get third. A win for outfit number 15 is second this afternoon, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In second place, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. In third place, number 50, Ian McCauley and James Wallacott. In fourth place, number 16, Mark Sharrocks and Kevin Fuller. Fifth place, number 4, James Rogers, Damien James. And sixth place, number 99, Steve G and Martin Worthington. 1:31.88 was the winning time, 1:31.88. For the sidecars, and we've got already underway John Hiscock and Jason Gill, who get into that first turn in front of Andy Summers in second place. So Andy Summers with the challenge then. Remember, John Hiscock had a win first time out. He goes down the back. Tight on that bottom bend. Andy Simons and Sean Yates trying desperately to perhaps force that first place. Good battle going on for third at the moment between Neil Owen and Ray Glasgow. Into the top bend they go once more, and John Hiscock perhaps trying to open the gap a little bit between first and second, trying to put a bit of comfort between him and second place. Even know that he's gone the outside line. Into the last lap they go. Neil Owen and Dylan Davis still there in third, closing up on Andy Simmons now. Simmons, I think, been given the edge to force on and try and get the lead from John Hiscock, and Neil Owens has really closed up on the both. Just gone for that outside line again. John Hiscock knows he's there, and he's making sure that he can't get past. John Hiscock takes the win. That's 2 rides and 2 wins for crew 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. Race 23, sponsored by R. Sampson and Sons. They're also on the Ferndale Industrial Estate. A win for 184, John Hiscock, Jason Gill. In second place, number 93. And 93 is Andy Simmons and Sean Yates. In third place, number 41, Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. Fourth place, number 75, Ray Glascock and Jarno Glascock. Fifth place, number 187, Justin Shaw and Mike Day. The winning time, 1:34.25. 1:34.25. Thomas goes well from the centre of the gate, but Sean Conway-Baker has done better. Duncan Tolhurst is right up there with them this time as well. He's locked into second place, and Richard Thomas has gone very, very wide. Mick Toll has come through on the inside of him. Lead as they put it sideways coming around that bottom turn. Duncan Tolhurst going much better this time, and Colin Hill in second spot. Mick Toll is in third place, and Richard Thomas looking to find a way through. Spurs Mick Toll on as he chases after Duncan Tolhurst. The four of them still together as they go into this bottom turn. Mick Toll going the wide way round. Sean Conway-Baker has still got the lead, but I'm sure he's unaware of what's going on behind him. It's all getting very, very close indeed. Richard Thomas again looks for a gap on the inside. Looking to come from fourth up to third or maybe second, and Mick Toll wants second. Last time, he's going to try the inside line this time. Goes wide coming past me, gets a very quick line to that top bend. You can see exactly what's happened. He's forced Duncan Tolhurst to start attacking Sean Conway-Baker. Sean hasn't necessarily got it all his own way as he's got this last corner to go, and Richard Thomas hasn't given up the fight either, has he? He closes right up on Mick Toll. It'll be the checkered flag this time for them as they come across the line. There are going to be no changes. Sean Conway-Baker takes it. Duncan Tolhurst in second, Mick Toll in third, and Richard Thomas fourth. A win for outfit number 71, Sean Conway-Baker and passenger Shane Woodley. In second place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill. In third place, number 62, Mick Toll and Tony Baisby. In fourth place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. Fifth place, number 51, Rick McCauley and passenger Wayne Millman. In sixth place, number 73, Brad Osborne and Tony Bemister, and the winning time, 1:33.31. 1:33.31. Once again, though, it is Lee Street that's got away. Ashley Denham is the rider in second that's got to do the chasing. So, where is T. Strudwick? He's coming through. He's in third place at the moment. Very, very strong indeed in the 250. Steve Mander in fourth, and that could be an interesting one. That we've again got them in the positions they were, or indeed at the start of both the races. Steve Mander is the one that's always gained a place. Now, can Ashley Denham get past Lee Street? Follows him around that top bend. Almost identical lines out of that top bend. Keith Strudwick going very much wider. Steve Mander chasing after Keith Strudwick as they go into the bottom turn. Jeff Urban up in fifth place at the moment. But the gap really now starting to open up by Lee Street. He wants to make this one his this afternoon, I'm sure of that. As he goes comfortably round that top bend on this very quick 250. Ashley Denham can do nothing about it except to try and make sure that he does hang on to that second place. They go up the back straight once more. This is going to be the checkered flag this time, so it's going to be for the third time the winner. Eagle crosses the line. Ashley Denham gets second. We've got a change in third. It's Keith Strudwick in third, Mander in fourth, and Jeff Urban fifth. Three of the 250, this one sponsored by Paul Miller Sand and Gravel. A win once again for number 75, Lee Street. In second place, number 80, Ashley Denham. Third place, number 124, Keith Strudwick. Fourth place, number 95, Steve Mander. Fifth place, number 241, Jeff Urban. Sixth place, number 221, Dean Chamberlain. Seventh place, number 126. Eighth place, number 211. 121.24 as we now move to the 350. And indeed, we've seen Wogie Giles absolutely dominating this one as well. Wogie comes up back off second place goes Barry Powell. That's indeed how they've been finishing. And we've had it confirmed that Barry Powell is riding two in the 350s. And he's getting very, very close to Wogie Giles to go to that top corner. Not only getting close, but getting himself in front of the first time this afternoon.
So, great ride from Barry Powell. Now, what the Wogie Giles do? Not really in this position before this afternoon.
Back at Barry Powell as they go up that back straight. The two of them together as they go into the top turn. Now, who's arguably got the best line? You would say that on the outside, Wogie Giles got the faster line. But Barry Powell, indeed, Barry Powell's had problems on that bend. Very, very disappointing for Barry Powell. I can see that it's again a change has come off in that top turn. So perhaps Wogie Giles is going to get it all his own way as he goes up the back straight, coast into the top turn. It'll be the checkered flag for him this time. It means it's going to be 3 wins and a 3 rides, but that one wasn't too easy as the first two. Gareth Roberts gets a very comfortable second place. Round the third, it's going to be Kevin Francis. By Paul Miller Sand and Gravel, it's heat 3, leg 3 of the 350 competition, and it's a third win this afternoon for number 300, Wogie Giles. In second place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. In third place, number 94, Kevin Francis. In fourth place, number 216, Graham Pike. In fifth place, number 116, Dave Petty. And in sixth place, number 86. Seventh place finisher there was 16, and the winning time 122.77. 122.77. But they do now get them away, and it is Sean Chick that's made the best of the starts as they go into that first turn. He's got Trevor Stewart on his outside though. Trevor going a long way round. Together as they go into that bottom turn. So this one certainly could be a good scrap between these two. As I mentioned, Sean Chick desperate to score as best as he possibly can in this one, stand a chance of getting into the A final. Mitchell doing just enough at the moment. They hold them off, and Trevor Stewart again looks for the wide approach. Or has he? He's cut inside this time. Rounded inside of his left. Responds once again, and Sean jumping on him. And we now catch up to Basil March on this bottom turn. Hasn't caused any problems for them though as they go up the back straight, and Trevor Stewart looks to have let the gap grow. There's Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell determined to make this one theirs, I'm sure. Checkered flag ready for them this time as they come round. For them. They get the win they wanted. Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. Norman Hayes finishing in third. The official result, it was the third leg for the 500 sidecar, sponsored by Paul Miller, and it was a win, his first this afternoon, for Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell, outfit number 6. In second place, number 77, that's Trevor and Ronnie Stewart. In third place, number 21, that's Norman Haynes and Wayne Read. In fourth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Steve George. In fifth place, number 174, Basil March and Andy Knight. The winning time was 1:23.22, 1:23.22. Mike Read. Oh, it could be quite a scrap, this one. Gary Lloyd has made the best of the start, so as they go up that back straight, he really has looked to be in terrific form this afternoon. I just wonder if he's going to do Chris Salisbury is the rider in second at the moment. Mike Read in third. That's how they go by me. But Gary Lloyd has looked absolutely terrific. He again is pulling away as he goes up that back straight. I wouldn't have expected to see this sort of hole already in this heat. But Gary Lloyd, number 22, terrific form this afternoon. Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes can only watch them go away. Mike Read and Mark Thorpe in third. I thought we were going to have a challenge for that second place, but that gap seems to be opening a bit as well. And as they go into that top turn, you can see that Gary Lloyd and Read line around both ends. Right, that gap got smaller between second and third. Mike Read perhaps having a challenge for that second place. Sees an opportunity. Might be a chance coming off this top end. He's got very, very close to Chris Salisbury. Pushes him hard going up that back straight. And will we see a challenge on this last bend? It'll be the second flag. Gary Lloyd is actually to get the win, but it's coming close to second. Chris Salisbury just as they cross the line. Mike Read with a good attempt on the inside. But Chris Salisbury just good enough. A win for outfit number 22. That's their third and looking very, very strong indeed this afternoon. Number 22 is Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. In second place, number 418, Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. In third place, number 57, Mike Read and Mark Thorpe. In fourth place, number 7, Barry Bennett and Steve Tongue. Fifth place, number 33, Rob Wright and Tim Chubb. The winning time, 1:23.11, 1:23.11. Now to heat 9, and this is the last of the qualifying heats for the 500 sidecars. They go up the back straight. Sure, a lot of arithmetic has gone on in the pits. What do we need to do in this last ride? Well, I'm sure that all this stuff they come down past that. Looks as if it was just a lead or something had come off, but there's a good scrap going on for the lead now. Although it's not perhaps the line that I expected it to have been. Number 181. Terrific start, but he had engine problems earlier on this afternoon. Going after Andy Kerrison into this top turn. Trying all the time and watching what's going on in front of him. He'll take advantage if there's any gaps left. Check the flag. Chris Hall also in that fourth place, watching what's going on in front of him. But could this be a win for Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby? Well, Paul Walcott wants to change that. They come down towards the second flag. Well, indeed, in the end, was very, very close for that second place. Keith Richards has seen the gap on the inside. The last of the qualifying heats of the 500 sidecars. The official result reads as a win for 181. That's Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby. In second place, number 123, Paul Moorcock and Richard Sweeting. In third place, number 143, Keith Richards and Tom Eames. In fourth place, number 4, Chris Hall and Alan Lee. And in fifth place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Tim Phillips. 128.74, 128.74.
just working his way through to the front as they go up that first straight. Up there as well, Austin in fourth. Number 83, Colin Mills in fifth place, but Mark Giles really wants to make this one his. He looks in terrific form as he goes up that back straight. Very, very quickly indeed. Lovely line into this top bend. Mark Giles second place for Tritton also. Looks to be back on form again now. Long layoff. Great to see Chris Tritton back racing again. There really is no answer to Mark Giles at the moment. Now got that by Youngster Matt Read. Chris Tritton's trying to stay close to Mark Zimmer at the moment. That's second and third. Watching them go away from him. I just wonder whether there will be a challenge from Chris Tritton on Mark Zimmer in a couple more times. Mark Zimmer in second, Chris Tritton in third. Leg 3 of the 500cc solo, sponsored by King Brothers Body Repairs. A win for number 26, Mark Giles. In second place, number 33, Mark Dimmer. In third place, number 3, Chris Tritton. Fourth place, number 14, Paul Austin. Fifth place, number 83, Colin Mills. Sixth place, 71, Paul Armstrong. Seventh place, 125. Eighth place, 194. Ninth place, 37. And the winning time, 117.34. 117.34, that winning time. Smith is the rider that's made the start. Up that back straight, but look for Paul Knott though as he comes around the inside of those two riders into the first turn. To make the best of that first turn. Paul Knott followed by Paul Smith and Paul Knott together as they go down to that bottom turn. But Paul Knott has sorted it out. He's found the quickest ways round. He's gone a long, long way out on that far side, but he's very, very quick indeed. Flying around the top. Paul Austin in second, Paul Smith in third, John Sims in fourth at the moment. Those four getting away from Gareth Roberts in fourth, fifth place. That's Paul Knott, I thought was getting away, but you can see the gap now starting perhaps to close. Paul Austin is close. Paul Knott is going very, very wide. This is a good ride from Paul Austin. You can see exactly what Paul Knott's doing. He's trying the wide line himself, which should give him a lot of speed up that back straight. Closes right up on Paul Knott. That Paul Knott looks to have responded. Pretty close to the line. Well, a good challenge from Paul Knott, but Paul Knott just about done enough. Heat 8 of the 500cc solo, and it was another win for rider number 29, that's Paul Knott. In second place, number 186, Paul Orton. In third place, number 9, Paul Smith. In fourth place, number 68, that's John Sims. And fifth place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. Sixth place, number 72. Seventh place, number 130. Eighth place, number 54. Ninth place, number 16. 10th place, 34, and the winning time, 116.98, 116.98, 29, 186, 9, 68, 117, 72, 130, 54, 16 and 34. Stay with the 500 solos as we go into that first turn for race 32. Looking to pick them out for you as they come round. Number 58 is Mark Gilman, who's been having some good rides this afternoon. It's Mark Gilman that's up in second, Malcolm Simmons that leads, Matt Read back in third place at the moment, but don't hold your breath because I think that might change as Mark Gilman tries to put pressure on Malcolm Simmons. Rumsey is getting in on the action as well now. That's rider number 10. He's in fourth place but staying right with Matt Read. As Matt goes up the back straight again with his helmet tipped down. I'm just wondering whether there are a few stones out there this afternoon. No problems for Mark Gilman. He pulls out going down towards the pit. So Dave Rumsey gets elevated up in the third. Matt Read gets elevated up in the second. Malcolm Simmons is still very much in control. Around the top turn he comes once again. Looks almost slow, doesn't he, in the middle of the lane? Very quick coming out. He takes the checkered flag, he takes the win. Matt Read gets second. Problems for Dave Rumsey as well, so Mike Topman in third. Dave Rumsey in fourth. Rob Melton in fifth. And I think that's Rob Vincent in sixth. It's a win for rider number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In second place, number 152, Matt Read. In third place, number 36, Mike Topless. In fourth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fifth place, number 91, Rod Melksham. In sixth place, number 77, Rob Vincent. Seventh place, 118, Gary Fordray. Eighth place, 921. Ninth place, 164. 10th place, 233. 11th place 17 and the winning time 117.63. 117.63. Good start, and D comes up past us, leading from Duncan Tolworth and Kenny Hamill together as they go into that first turn. So Richard Thomas away from the battle that's going on the second because Duncan Tolworth has it at the moment, but he's got Vaughan Roberts very close to him. He's got Kenny Hamill there as well. So Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley had a win first time out this afternoon, lead this one as they come up past me. Duncan Tolworth and Colin Hill in second place. Vaughan Roberts is now looking to establish himself in third. We'll try and close that gap down on second. Looks quick going down that back straight, Vaughan Roberts. But Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley knew they needed a good result here. Got the start they wanted. They'll take some catching now as they go up past me. Duncan Torres can do nothing but follow them around. Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley in third place still. They, I think, will have to watch and see what happens to the rest of the results because they've had a second and a third already this afternoon. So up towards us they come and into the last lap. Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley looking very, very secure. Duncan Torres still there in second. In fact, the biggest gap has opened up between third and fourth. That's from Vaughan Roberts back to Kenny Hamill and John Richards. But as we come towards the checker flag, Duncan Torres can have a final challenge. He got very, very quick going into that bottom bend, but it's the checker flag for Richard Thomas. Duncan Torres in second, Vaughan Roberts in third, Kenny Hamill in fourth. For outfit number 60, that's Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In second place, number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill. In third place, number 20, that's Vaughan Roberts and Terry Madley. In 4th place, number 11, Kenny Hamill, John Richards. In 5th place, number 187, Justin Shaw and Mike Day. 1:30.42 is their winning time, 1:30.42. He's made the best of the start. Matt from Roller goes into that first turn after him. Matt from Roller that leads the challenge behind, but Mick Tyrrell, number 62, and passenger Tony Batesby go down that back straight in exactly the position they wanted to be. They've had a first and a third, so they know a win here should get them in that A final. Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson still there in second. It's Mark Giles. Go down that back straight, the gap really has opened up between first and second, and also second and third. So it's going to be a good comfortable ride for Mick Tyrrell as he comes up towards us for the second time. Bit of a scrap going on a bit further down in the field. There's Neil Owen. It's quite surprisingly right at the back of the field at the moment. He's obviously happy to go forward. He's making a much better ride than this earlier on this afternoon. But it's one more lap to go for Mick Tyrrell, and this is last qualifying ride. Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson, I'm sure, have enjoyed the experience, only the second time out. And as we perhaps suspected, there's problems for Neil Owen. He pulls off in the centre green. So, not a happy day for Neil Owen and Dylan Davis. As we see the checker flag being made ready for Mick Tyrrell and Tony Batesby. They take their second win this afternoon. Race 34, Heat 10 of the 1000cc sidecars. A win for outfit number 62, that's Mick Tyrrell and Tony Batesby. In second place, number 5, that's Matt from Roller and Andy Wilson. Third place, number 16, Mark Sharrocks and Kevin Fuller. In fourth place, number 75, Ray Glasscock and Jarno Glasscock. And the winning time, 1:30.95. This time he's made a good start indeed. Yes, he has got the advantage over Ivor Matthews, but Ivor's there on the inside and just stays together as they go around that first turn. And Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall make the best of that first turn. And Sean Conway Baker can only watch Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall go away from them as they drive up to that top turn. The gap's starting to open. Ivor Matthews really does look to have got the measure of this circuit this afternoon. I think a lot of this is all about setup and machinery. He's got it absolutely spot on for this afternoon. Simon casually looks over his shoulder. Might have thought there was going to be a challenge, but there's no challenge there at the moment. Perhaps the only bit of the racing is going on for that third and fourth is Andy Thompson and Sean Yates are trying to make sure they stay in front of Ian McCauley and James Wallacott. Be a good scrap for that third place because Andy Simons doesn't want to give it up. Ian McCauley forced to go the long way round. He's had to stay out there all the time, hasn't he? Can't get that outfit enough in front to close the door. Indeed, has he this time? Goes down the back straight, comfortably in third, but as we see the checkered flag going, it's going to be 3 rides and 3 wins for outfit number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. 11 of the 1000cc sidecar, sponsored by John Garrett and Son Carpentry and Joinery in Bournemouth. It was a win, as I'm sure you all saw there, for outfit number 15. That's Ivor Matthews and Simon Ward. In second place, number 71, Sean Conway Baker and Shane Woodley. In third place, number 50, that's Ian McCauley and James Wallacott. In fourth place, number 93, Andy Simmons and Sean Yates. In fifth place, number 4, is James Rogers and Damien James. The winning time, 1:30.57, 1:30.57. Front of them, and indeed as they start you can see that John Hiscock perhaps has made the best of the start. Mark Edwards brilliantly worked his way through the middle of Fred Osborne to get himself up into second, and he's already pushing for first. Well, John Hiscock and Jason Gill must know that Mark Edwards is there as they go a little bit wide coming out of this bottom turn. Mark Edwards can't see a gap, but he's got to come through if he can. Oh, John Hiscock and Jason Gill trying to keep it tight on that top end. Mark Edwards has got to launch a challenge. I think it's going to be the long way round, because John Hiscock is certainly holding a very, very tight line. That's exactly what Mark Edwards has had to do. He's gone the long way round. He tries to stay as close as he can to John Hiscock. Mark Edwards just nosing in front now as he gets himself in front of John Hiscock. So all the work that John did, he couldn't hold him off, and now Mark Edwards is starting perhaps to pull away. He's managed to get that power down, and John Hiscock's hit problems, I think. John Hiscock has slowed coming down that back straight. You can see the outfit behind him has closed right up on him. That indeed is the outfit of number 51, which is Rick McCauley and Wayne Millman. John Hiscock keep it going in this second place. He looks to be hesitating every time he tries to put the power on. And Rick McCauley is certainly chasing after him, trying to get the advantage. As the checkered flag goes to Mark Edwards, it looks desperation for John Hiscock, but he's managed to do it. Looking down at machinery, I know there's a problem with that machine, but he's got the second place he wanted. Pretty sure that puts him in the final. Of the qualifying heats, a win for outfit number 8, that's Mark Edwards and Miles Simmons. In second place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In third place, number 51, Rick McCauley and Wayne Millman. In fourth place, number 99, that's Steve G and Mark Worthington. And in fifth place, number 73, Brett Osborne and Tony Bemister. 1:31.45 was the winning time. 1:31.45. So away we go, and I can see that Lee Street hadn't quite made the starts, but he's caught up again, and it's Steve Mander that's up in second place. Ashley Denham going all the way around the outside, and Ashley Denham has got himself to the front. So Ashley Denham comes off that top turn. He's got Lee Street on the inside of him, but he's certainly got the advantage. Steve Mander up in third place, Keith Strudwick in fourth. Terrific ride from Ashley Denham at the moment as he goes up the back straight. Can Lee Street catch him then? Can Ashley Denham stay in front? They go into that top turn. Lee Street starts to close. Is Ashley Denham going to stop him over the maximum? Both of them had a moment on that top end.
Well, I saw Ashley Denham do a break away, and I thought the Lee Street would take advantage of it.
So the surface obviously changing, but Lee Street now gets the bit between his teeth, goes round the outside. Can Ashley come back at him? Well, they both go into that top turn. Lee Street just with his nose in front now as he comes down towards Darcy. Last back flag that's out for him this time. Ashley Denham tries to stay close. Steve Mander is up in third place. Well, Ashley hasn't let him get away from him. There's possibly going to be a challenge on this last turn, but Lee Street, you've got to admit, has looked absolutely superb on this 250 this afternoon. Comes across the line, then takes the checkered flag for the fourth time this afternoon. 4 point scoring ride, 4 wins, maximum maximum points overall. That's the way to win a point scoring tournament. Great ride from Ashley Denham there. He certainly made him think about it, didn't he? And indeed, I'm sure they're going to come round. Terrific ride from the top four. Steve Mander and Keith Strudwick. Lee Street is up to his usual, front wheel in the air as he comes round. But I'll remind you once again that Ashley Denham has just come through the youth categories into adult racing. This will be his first full season this year. He looks terrific, doesn't he? Of race 37, it was the final concluding heat of the 250, sponsored by Paul Miller, Sand and Gravel. A win for number 75, Lee Street. In second place, number 80, Ashley Denham. In third place, number 95, Steve Mander. In fourth place, number 124, Keith Strudwick. In fifth place, number 221, Dean Chamberlain. In sixth place, number 241, Jeff Herbert. Seventh place, number 126. Eighth place, 202. Ninth place, 211. And the winning time, 121.06. 121.06. We get underway then with the 350s, and remember that it is coach World Giles that actually has been dominating this one. He's done 3 rides in 3 weeks. World comes past me, leading from the man that is giving him the most trouble this afternoon, Barry Powell. But unfortunately Barry pulled out of one of his rides, so Barry hasn't scored as well as you might have expected. He's had 2 second places. He sits in 6th place overall, so there could be some changes in the 350. Obviously you can see that the race has been stopped in the interest of safety. We've got a rider fallen on the top of the circuit. Giles and Barry Powell, that's how it's been all afternoon. The two of them it is that go into that first turn. Wogie Giles leading from Barry Powell in second place. And off that first turn, that's Barry Powell winning about the maximum that Wogie Giles has been putting up. Gareth Roberts in third place at the moment. But 216 Graham Pike up in fourth place. But really this 350 this afternoon has all been about can anybody beat Wogie Giles. At the moment they've not been able to. He comes off that very quick 350. Barry Powell trying to stay with him, all the way from Gareth Roberts in third. Graham Pike still there in fourth place at the moment. And as we see the last lap berg being made ready, it looks as if Wogie Giles is going to be able to make it a clean sweep. 4 points this afternoon, and looking going to be for victory forward. Up to that straight, head down, terrific style that Wogie Giles rides. Checkered flag being made ready for him this time, and there's quite a margin now as he comes across the line up the door. No such thing for Wogie Giles. He races across the line to make it the 4th victory and overall winner. Give me the official result then as they come round past you. Terrific ride this afternoon from Wogie Giles. Alright, the way it finished in race 38 was a win for rider number 300, that's Wogie Giles. In second place, number 82, Barry Powell. Powell indeed. In third place, 117, Gareth Roberts. In fourth place, 94, Kevin Francis. In fifth place, 216, Graham Pike. Sixth place, 116, Dave Patey. And seventh place, 86. The winning time, 119.91, 119.91. One rider on the start, indeed. If I look across the far side, looks to be up very quickly. But as the rest go into that first turn, now, what had interested me when I saw the qualification for this C final, I thought, well, why is Mark Tillman in the C final? He, in fact, is leading this C final. Well, very simply, he only scored from 2 rides. Now, he's been having some very good rides this afternoon, but he went out with this afternoon. So he is in the C final. Now, what's taken as a reserve this afternoon? He's up in second place. Pleased, I'm sure, to get this extra ride. But all eyes on Mark Tillman. Now, the difficulty he's got is, although he gets a place in the B final, there is no lineup. One more lap to go for Mark Tillman. He's making this C final in. Rod Malcolm in second place, a big margin on third place. Rider number 1, Barry Powell. As we look across the far side, as the tail enders go past us now, on the far side, we've got Mark Tillman coming round for a comfortable victory in the C final. An extra ride. He goes into the final. Rod Malcolm finishing in second, and Gary Fordray finishing in third place. The first of our finals, the Solo C Final 500cc, sponsored by King Brothers Wimborne Car Body Repair Merchants. And indeed, we have a win for number 58, Mark Tillman. He takes his place in the B final, race 42. Second to him, number 91, Rod Malcolm. Third, number 118, Gary Fordray. Fourth, number 921, Philip Spencer. Fifth, number 54. That's Michael Dean. And sixth place, number 16, Ricky Sobey. Seventh place, 233. Eighth, 194. Ninth, 125, and the winning time, 121.26. Take the C final. Brett Osborne has come in at the last minute, and he's indeed got to the front as they go into that first turn. So Andy Simmons going very, very wide on that first turn in second place. It's Brett Osborne and Tony Bemister that have got away. They couldn't get the machine going. But with the delay that we had, they've managed to work on the machine and they've got it going, and look, they've got it going really well. So they lead at the moment in the final from Andy Sarmons and Sean Yates in second place. Now the gaps have opened up between second and third. But Brett Osborne under pressure from Andy Simmons for that lead. But Brett Osborne and Tony Bemister it is that lead. Andy Simmons still there, and a great scrap going on for this third place now. Some characters lost that third to Steve Glee. Or Steve G, I should say. Steve, in fact, closing right up on Andy Simmons. Brett Osborne has, in fact, opened that gap up between first and second. Into the last lap they go. Now, can Steve G make a change? Can he get second place? That's the one to watch. Look at Steve G go around. Osborne and Tony Bemister, they take it. And he does indeed hang on to that second place. DG finishing in third, going very, very wide. Third it was. Outfit number 73, Brad Osborne and Tony Bemister. In second place, number 93, Andy Simons and Sean Yates. In third place, number 99, that's Steve G and Martin Worthington. Fourth place, number 16, that's Mark Sharretts and Kevin Fuller. Fifth place, number 51, Rick McCauley and Wayne Millman. And in sixth place, number 75, Ray Glasscock and Jarno Glasscock. The winning time, 1:32.90, 1:32.90. Made the jump from the start, goes up that back straight, and indeed Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell get comfortably into the lead, exactly where they want to be. They know that winning this will get them a second place. Ricky indeed the closest to them as they go into that bottom bend, and not letting them get away as they go up that back straight. Sean Chick responds though and accelerates away going up that back straight. That top bend he comes. Ricky Neal are where my eyes are at the moment. Can number 11, Ricky Neal and Tim Phillips catch Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell? Or are they going to give Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell a place in that A final? One more lap to go and he's coming out. On the outside, neither of them was. If nothing else, they've made this final their own little battle as well for that third place. As you can see, Keith Richards not giving up. He's trying the outside once again. Norman Haynes responds. But as we see the checkered flag being made ready, remember this is all about the qualifying place. Ricky Neal gets second. Norman Haynes wins his little battle for that third place. Of course, that does mean that we now complete the lineup for the 500cc A final. For outfit number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. In second place, number 11, Ricky Neal and Tim Phillips. Third place, number 21, Norman Haynes and Wayne Read. In fourth place, number 143, Keith Richards and Tom Eames. In fifth place, number 49, Brian Canning and Stephen Forge. The winning time, 1:24.80, 1:24.80. The best of the starts from the middle of the gate. It is Matt Read that goes. Mike Topless has gone after him. Mark Chilman comes up on the inside of him though, and indeed gets up in the second place. Matt Read is away. Mark Chilman up in second. Mike Topless not wanting to give up with that second place though. He's back in third as he goes down the outside of the dust. And indeed loses that third place by doing that. It's Paul Austin that's come up into third place. He's on bike number 14. Second chance is right mind that's been offered by the club structure this afternoon. Well, up the back straight he goes, and I think you'll all agree with me that we do want to see him in that A final because that promises to be a cracker as he comes round off that top end. He comes down faster.
Mark Giles has done brilliantly. He won that street final.
Still battling for that third place with Mike Topless, who goes round the outside and gets into third. But it's the checker flag that's being prepared, and we know as he comes towards the line, with determination to get into that A final. He does get that. Mark Gilman gets second. Mike Topless in third. Johnson coming through third. Result for the winner of the B final. 152, Matt Read it is. He goes in first place and elevates himself up into the A final. In second place is number 58, Mark Chilman. In third place, number 36, that's Mike Topless. In fourth place, number 68, John Sims. In fifth place, number 14, Paul Austin. In sixth place, number 83, Colin Mills. In seventh place, number 71, Paul Armstrong. And in eighth place, number 117, Gareth Roberts. Ninth place, 72. 10th place, 130. And the winning time, 117.52. 117.52. So we now know the full lineup for race 45. Matt Read joins the automatic qualifiers. That's race 45. They get started. It's Sean Conway-Baker that's made a good start. Fred Osborne is right there with him though. The two of them go into that first turn together. Fred Osborne looking for a way through. Oh, Matt from Arola is in third place at the moment. Duncan Tollhurst wants that back though. He goes round the outside and gets up into second. He's going after second indeed. Around the outside of Fred Osborne. Now he goes after Sean Conway-Baker and Shane Woodley. They want to make it to the A final. They in fact just missed out on automatic qualification. Duncan Tollhurst though is attacking that then, trying to get that first place. He certainly let Sean Conway-Baker know that he's there. The lead as Sean Conway-Baker puts it sideways. Duncan Tollhurst sees the advantage, closes right up on him. He looks very, very quick in his top bend. Duncan Tollhurst, he really does want to get into that A final, doesn't he? As he goes down the back straight, he's getting close once again. And this time we've got one more lap to go as the two of them together come up past me. Sean Conway-Baker just with the lead, but Duncan Tollhurst has gone round the outside. Duncan Tollhurst has got himself in front as he goes down the back straight. Now what has Sean Conway-Baker got left for this last? Right, Sean Conway-Baker attacks round the outside, but there goes the checkered flag. It's a win for Duncan Tollhurst and Colin Hill. They've made it. They've got themselves into that A final. Sidecar B final, sponsored by King Brothers and Wimborne Car Body Repairers. Race 43, a win for number 74. That, of course, is Duncan Tollhurst and Colin Hill. They go into the A final. Number 71 in second place, Sean Conway-Baker and Shane Woodley. In third, number 20, Vaughan Roberts and Terry Maidley. In fourth, number 73. That's Fred Osborne and Tony Bemister. And in fifth place, number 5, Matt from Arola and Andy Wilson. The winning time was 1:32.90, 1:32.90. So as the riders come out towards the start line, let's give you the qualifiers once again in race 44. This one sponsored by Mike and Jean Pocknell, good friends of Wimborne Motorcycle Club, it says. The 500cc A final. Number 22, Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. Number 77, Trevor and Ronnie Seward. Number 418, Chris Salisbury and Gary Holmes. In 57 is Mike Read and Mark Thorpe. 181 is Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby. And from the B final, number 6, Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. Indeed, Mike Read has got the best of the starts as they go up that back straight. He's got Gary Lloyd, Chris Salisbury and Trevor Seward with him as they go into that first turn. They lock together on that first turn. They start well, Mike Read is up in third. Sean Chick trying to work his way through, and Trevor Seward, after that first bend incident, has gone right to the back of the field. Mike Read has done the same thing on this pit bend as well, and while all that's going on at the back of the field, Gary Lloyd has got away. So Gary Lloyd and Gary Hughes in second. And I can only assume that's the problem for Mike Read as he slowly goes past us. But on the far side, no problem at all for Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. They drive hard into that top bend. They've got one more lap to go. Trevor Seward in fact has got up into fourth. But Sean Chick back in fourth place as they really now start to get spread out. It's just a question of watching Gary Lloyd come around that top bend, and Trevor Seward has pulled out on the far side as well. It's a win for Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. Second is for Salisbury. In fact, will get that third place. Well done indeed to all the competitors in the A final, the 500cc sidecars. It was race 44 in your programme. It was won officially by outfit number 22. That is, of course, Gary Lloyd and Dave Higgins. In second place, number 418, Chris Salisbury and Gary Hughes. In third place, number 6, that's Sean Chick and Guy Mitchell. Fourth place, number 77, Trevor and Ronnie Seward. In fifth place, number 181, Andy Kerrison and Steve Ashby. In sixth place, number 57, Mike Read and Mark Thorpe. The winning time was 1:23.71. Good one. Malcolm Simmons has made a good one as well. Matt Read on the inside though, coming through as they go into that first turn. Matt Read and Malcolm Simmons together. Will indeed put a red flag up. Red flag is out indeed. As they all come to a halt, I can see that it was Paul Knott and Mark Giles that are up on that top bend. Straight away Mark Giles is up on his machine. Paul not with his machine, but he's certainly up on his feet.
part of the course. I don't know what that means, whether he wants to go in the restart. Mark Giles most certainly does. Well, indeed, Paul Knott quickly back on that machine and now making his way back down to the start line. Oh, what a tough little youngster Paul Knott is turning out to be. You may remember, if you've seen him in action before, he's a superb little 350 rider. He had a brilliant ride up at the North Berks meeting to qualify for the European round. And in fact, at the European semi-final, which could have got him a place into the big final rounds, he in fact finished in a very creditable 14th place. So he is a prospect to keep your eye on. I'm very pleased to see that he's back on that start line for the restart. Dave Rumsey, the last of the riders to come in line. Made a good start. Dave Rumsey's made a better start this time. Matt Read does the same trick and comes up the inside, and it's Matt Read on the inside of Malcolm Simmons as he goes into that first turn. Giles in third at the moment. Terrific recovery from that fall he had before the race was stopped. Well, Matt Read very much in control now as he goes right.
Chases after him as he comes down faster. Mark Giles chasing after Malcolm Simmons.
In that fourth place, but if you look to the far side, it is the youngster Matt Read, who indeed has pulled out of one race earlier on today with problems. Got through into the B final, won the B final, got through into the A final, and now he's leading as he goes down into the last round. Chasing after him, Mark Giles in third, Dave Rumsey in fourth. That's how they go through that pit bend, up the back straight. Matt Read, who indeed I'm sure has been coached many times by Malcolm Simmons, goes around that top bend. Malcolm Simmons goes Matt Read, Malcolm Simmons, Mark Giles in third. Close on the line between Paul Orton and Dave Rumsey. I'll let the lap scorers sort that one out, but a terrific from the youngster Matt Read. It was a win for number 152, Matt Read. In second place, number 30, Malcolm Simmons. In third place, number 26, Mark Giles. Fourth place, number 10, Dave Rumsey. In fifth place, number 186, Paul Orton. In sixth place, number 3, Chris Tritton. And in seventh place, number 33, Mark Dimmer. Eighth place was 77, Rob Vincent. The winning time, 1:15.95. From the inside, and it is indeed Richard Thomas. Duncan Tolhurst has made the best of the start, so obligingly goes into that first turn, on that first turn. John Hiscott was in amongst them somewhere, Mark Edwards was in there as well, Ivor Matthews was in there, and indeed as they sort themselves now out down on this pit bend, it's Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill
who got into this final on a lifeline from the B final. There's problems for Mark Edwards. I see hands going there. Are they pulling out? Richard Thomas still there in second place. Ivor Matthews still in third. Mark Edwards has got going again. He's in fourth place. But the lead at the moment with Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley can do nothing about it at the moment. They chase after them as they go into that top bend. Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall still there in third. Mark Edwards fourth at the moment. That's how they line up. Can Ivor Matthews catch Richard Thomas? Can Richard Thomas catch Duncan Tolhurst? Well, the gap looks big enough at the moment and comfortable enough for Duncan Tolhurst. Ivor Matthews is trying the outside. He's trying the long way round. One more lap to go. Mark Edwards closing up now on Ivor Matthews. Will he get any closer? Thinking about these positions as we go down the back straight. This is going to be a terrific victory for Duncan Tolhurst. If he can do it, Mark Edwards comes through on the inside of Ivor Matthews. Up into third place as they come towards the checkered flag. There goes the checkered flag. Duncan has had a terrific win. Oh, what a way to get into the final. This was why the riders asked for this experiment this afternoon. This is exactly what they wanted to do. If you've missed out through problems during the qualifying heats, you get a chance of getting into the B finals. If you win the B final, you get a lifeline and you go into the A final. At the end of the year, you've always got to look forward to the Wimborne Whopper. That's going to be the first Sunday of October this year. So we'll be back here again on the 1st of August. But what a terrific afternoon for Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill. Terrific ride. Let's give you that official result of race 46. It reads officially as a win for outfit number 74, Duncan Tolhurst and Colin Hill. In second place, number 60, Richard Thomas and Kevin Woodley. In third place, number 8, Mark Edwards and Malcolm Simmons. In fourth place, number 15, Ivor Matthews and Simon Wall. In fifth place, number 184, John Hiscock and Jason Gill. In sixth place, number 62, Mick Torrell and Tony Baisby. 131.94 is the winning time, 131.94. 74, 60, 8, 15, 184, 62, 131.94 was the winning time. I do hope that...